Good day, everyone. Here we go again with another great selection from the archives as Bear helps Ojo and the gang figure out what sport they are good at by having the Ojo-lympics. Everyone is excited and sets off a hive of activity around the big blue house as they get ready to compete. Today's book is called, well, the Ojo-lympics. As always, here we have only the finest quality children's stories read by the finest quality narrator. Just kidding. But the stories are fantastic, and hopefully you will enjoy these renditions.
Welcome to the blue house.
Hello from the small mouse.
Things to do.
Fun for you.
Howdy from the big bear. Want some fun?
Here's where.
Just for you.
All is new in the house of blue. Lots of room at our house.
Catch the moon at our house.
Kitchen's here. Bathroom's there.
Attic full of stuff here.
Pillows full of fluff here. Just for you in the house of blue.
Everyone at the big blue house loves sports, but because there were so many different kinds of fun sports, Ojo couldn't decide which one to play. You can play baseball, or football, or basketball, Bear suggested. I don't think so, Bear, Ojo replied. I'm not very good at catching the ball yet. What about soccer? Bear asked. You don't need to catch in soccer. Suddenly, Ojo got an idea. I'm going to invent my very own Olympics with special sport for each of my friends. I'll call it the Ojo-lympics. News about Ojo's idea traveled faster than you can say triple berry pie. Everybody was excited to be in the Ojo-lympics. Trilo had already started practicing flipping and jumping by the time Bear found him. Trilo loved Ojo-lympics, said the little lemur. Pip and Pop were exercising too. This one's called the otter squat, Pop said, bending his knees and bouncing up and down. And this one's called the Pip Popper, Pip said as he spun around and around. Nice job, you guys, said Bear. I'll bet you do just great today. Meanwhile, Tutter was in the kitchen trying to lift some mouse-sized weights. Hi, Tutter, Bear said. I see you're practicing for the Ojo-lympics, too. Has Ojo told you which event you'll be in yet? I'm not just going in one event, Bear, Tutter replied. I'm going to be in all of them, and I'm going to be the best. Tutter, I don't think this is supposed to be a serious competition, Bear cautioned. I think we're just going to have some fun. No, Bear, Tutter began. We mice take our sports very seriously. My Uncle Lugger Tutter once lifted an entire wheel of brie over his head, Tutter continued, and my Aunt Zipper Tutter held the world record for clock climbing. Just then, Ojo poked her head inside the door. What are you waiting for, guys? It's time for the Ojo-lympics, she announced. Let the games begin, Bear declared as soon as they all arrived at the otter pond. Will the players for the first event, climbing for a pot of honey, please step up to the starting line? That's me, Ojo said. Me too, said Tutter. Ready, set, climb, said Bear. Before Tutter could take even 3 steps, Ojo climbed the tree and got the honey pot. I got it, Bear, she said happily. Who ever heard of a mouse climbing for honey anyway, Tutter said to himself. The next event was the clam cracking competition. That's our event, said Pip and Pop. Mine too, Tutter declared. Tutter, Bear interrupted. Are you sure you want to do all the sports events? I'm raring to go, Bear, raring to go, Tutter insisted. Well, okay then, Bear said reluctantly. On your marks, get set, crack! In the blink of an eye, Pip and Pop had cracked their clams wide open, but Tutter's clam hadn't budged. What kind of sport is clam cracking anyway, Tutter wondered, trying to make himself feel better. Now, for the vine swing competition, Bear began. Ah-hee-ah, Trilo interrupted as he swung expertly past his friends on a long vine. Hey, this isn't fair, not fair at all, Tutter shouted. I'm too small. Tutter, you shouldn't expect to be good at everything, Bear explained. I know, Bear. I just wanted to be good at something, And I'm not, Tutter said sadly. But Tutter, Ojo said, there's still one more event. It's called the mouse limbo. Limbo? Tutter paused. Limbo? No one can limbo lower than a mouse. Let me at it. As it turned out, Tutter was an expert at doing the limbo. He even surprised himself with how low he could limbo. Just when everyone thought the Ojo-Olympics were over, Bear had one last surprise for each of them. 5 shiny gold medals. One by one, he hung the medals around the proud contestants' necks. He saved Tutter's medal for last. "Thank you, everyone," Tutter exclaimed when Bear was finished. "Hooray for Tutter," cheered his friends.